All right, we are in Ward 12, and this is for all the marbles. If we win, we get Podium. If we lose, well, we're just going to get fourth. So we're really trying to win. It is against GT, and GT is good, and they're fast. It's just GT doing GT things. I mean, it is what it is. But if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, unfortunately. But, hey, the rematch is on, and I'm here for it. I've got 6 fights trying to go 74-1 this season. And then on my alt, I've got 5 fights trying to go 60-0 for a combined 133-1 this season. So up first, we've got some Absorbing Man fights. I know, shocker. But we've got a domino first. Okay, we're going to put on Magma. That way, the crit fail, let it happen. I ain't scared. I ain't gonna do nothing. But, I do boost a little bit big here. And it's more so for the Korg on 22. That was the fight I was most concerned about this war. Because it has aggression prowess. And Korg is a tactic attacker. And, well, Absorbing Man ain't. So, but I'm not really stressing this domino. I mean, unless I do something stupid, not much here is going to happen. But I do have 2 additional fights after mine on my alt. And, well, you'll want to stay for those 2. Apparently, I just saved all of my stupid shit for that one. So we get into this fight. And the plan is just to spam L2s. I've got I-bomb on the team, so I am immune to poison. And then, surprisingly, we've got Clairvoyant for 1 fight. But we're off. I throw the first L2. She's getting lucky a decent bit, so we're kind of just waiting it out, being a little bit patient. And then when she doesn't get it, we're just going to keep doing what Absorbing Man does. And yeah, this last L2, well, I thought it killed. I guess it doesn't. But, she goes down anyways. Not much to that fight at all. Next, we go to Nicholas Fury. And, I've done this fight a couple times this season. As long as you can count, not much to worry about. But, might be hard sometimes. Numbers can look the same sometimes. But, anyways, I digress. I'm getting off topic. And again, I've got on power back boost. I was going to use them for the Korg that's coming up next. So I put them on for all 3. Figured it wouldn't hurt. The Indestructible's not going to last long. Whoa, hold on. I'm already in the fight. Hold on. Wait just a minute. Is this me fighting? No, that can't be me. Maybe it was. I'm just kidding. Of course it's me. I just never thought I'd ever get in a fight that quick. But you can see right here, I cannot count very well. So we're going to try we're going to intercept with an L2. Power back boost was clutch there. Got me back to my L2 so I could intercept with it safely. Because I can't count. I'm Southern. I don't know what you expect from me. I hope it wasn't intelligence. Gonna be sadly mistaken. Now, I throw this L2 to push him over because I did learn how to count. We're just gonna take the block kits, get invulnerability, and there's not much to that fight at all. But now we go to this Korg on 22. This is the one I was worried about. It has aggression prowess. Korg is a tactic defender. So when he gets prowess, he's going to gain power. And the power gain is what I was originally worried about. That was my concern here. We are going to put on Magma. So I'm immune to incinerate and incinerate. But with the energy resistance, the shocks aren't going to do any damage. Pretty sure I even heal from them a little bit. So that's why you will not see Odin pre-fights. I normally do have Odin pre-fights for this fight, but they wasn't needed. They went somewhere else. So, I do have guidance. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I do have guidance on this fight, even though I don't think it really ever procced, which was odd, because I go in and out several times, per usual, to make sure it sticks. See, as you can see right there, do have guidance. I swear if it pops up in this fight, I'm going to be kind of peeved because I'm sitting here talking about, oh, it didn't pop up, and then watch it pop up. But this, I do put on an invuln because I do expect to have to tank some L3s. Now, I need to kill him before he gets to his 4th, as long as I don't mess up anywhere in between. If I mess up anywhere in between, then we're going to be in some problems. So we start out really just doing lights. And with my magma form, I'm not going to take thorns damage. I can do lights, mediums, whatever my little heart desires. So I'm trying to play somewhat aggressive to keep the aggression prowess down. I mean, as you can see, he got to that L2 super quick. And that's why I wanted the big boost on, because I want to spam specials and bait his L2s, hoping he's friendly with them. And he has been up to this point. Now, I just need him to stay that way. Don't go passive, homie. Don't go passive. Throw it. I think I push him here. Do I? Yeah, I thought I did. I knew he threw at least one, but you can see absorbing man's damage is really good. He's going down. At this point, okay, my confidence is through the roof. Ooh, had to wait that out. Well, you get cornered in the corner with Korg and he's unblockable, unstoppable. Man, you in a world of pain. Go on and get my invulnerabilities on just to go on and end the fight. And yeah, it's over. The fight I was worried about ended up not being much to worry about. And I don't think that guidance procced. I should have looked. I was watching one of Shaq's videos and he was like, I didn't watch my video before doing the voiceover. It's like, man, it's a good idea. I should really watch my shit before I do the voiceover. But we're learning here. We're learning. I just need it to comprehend. That's my problem. Comprehending. But now we move on to my buddy Five's Eye Doom. Shout out to Five. Five's a good dude. He's a buddy of mine. But I am going to have to rock his Eye Doom. I got to do what I got to do. Now, I do throw on some Mystic Power Backs, and it's for Claire. The plan here is to spam L2s. I throw on a Power Start 1 so I can get to my L2 quicker. I'm not worried about an invuln, because since I'm staying in the bleed phase, all I'm going to do is regen all fight. That way, if I make a mistake, and, well, I do, I think 2, I don't know, I can just heal it back up. That's the plan. We're going to nullify his armors, spam L2s, and we're going to rock and roll. So, man, am I just talking more? Am I getting into fights quicker today? I don't know. I should pay more attention to my own fights. All right, we get the first L2 off. Got there good and quick. Now we get the debuff immunity. Ooh, that L1 dex. Man, I used to have trouble with it. But now I pretty much got it down, because I had one season I fought him like every war, and he was like my arch nemesis. So me and him have history here. I haven't fought him in a while, but we have history. And as you can see, this fight, up to this point, going quite well. A little bit slow, but super safe. You just have to stay in the bleed phase. You get out of it, you're in trouble. But as you can see, he has his aura up. And what do? Throw the L2. So what does that mean? resisted. I forgot about this, and I was talking to Five after the fight. He goes, "Yeah, you idiot. You don't throw it when the aura's up." I was like, oh yeah, my bad. Whoops. And it's not the last time I do it either, because in the fight, I don't realize it. This, again, back to back, you would think I would learn. Hey, idiot, you done it once, so why would you do it again? But I do, because I don't learn at all. But I think I start picking up on it mid-fight. Ooh, ate that L1. I guess I can dex it. So, I started remembering, and when I threw that one, I saw it wasn't up that time, because that's how you're supposed to do it. Wow, I ate another L1. Man, I was just bragging that I could do it. But, guess that didn't go well. But, it's super safe. There's not much to worry about there. And the fight goes down super safe. But, now we move on to mags. Amount of invuln, not much to worry about on this fight. I do go in Uru. That way, you got to have an armor for him to get the shocks. And, it's a shock node, enhanced shock, yada, yada, yada. Now, I don't plan on getting knocked down, but just as an extra precaution, I'll throw on the Uru. Just so I have that extra safety net. And I just don't have to worry about it. And without that, it's just an absorbing man versus some mags with power gain. Yeah, that's essentially it. Not much to worry about. Oh, now that I stopped talking, I take forever to get in fights. How about that? Bro, I understand it's a secret to war safety, but hit the fight button, for the love of God. Hit the button. Bro, I'm sitting here saying bro, and I'm talking to myself. I'm doing a voiceover of myself. I'm getting mad at myself. It's weird. It's like an out-of-body experience. But here we go. So we're basically going to just ignore the prowess he gets. And he was very friendly throwing specials this fight. He really was. Got a great AI. So cooperative. It was nice. I kind of hated I wasted the invuln, but the bad thing is it's my last one. So you'll see me kind of rush to my next fight, which is a Weapon X on 49 that I've taken like 25,000 times this season. Because I don't understand why it's such a common placement, but it is. Oh, and yeah, this max fight's over. I just stopped talking about it because there wasn't much talking about it. So I do go into this fight quick, and oh man, I get annoyed. Because, see, I was going to do it in one just continuous recording. And you'll see I have to cut the recording. Because, my buddy called. Went through D&D. Oh, and it annoyed me. I'm sitting there pressing that ignore button. Quite hard. And look, I think I should show the boost. And I see I don't have much time left on it. And I'm rushing. Still trying to do my checks. Oh, I might not show it. It had like 30 seconds on it, so I'm sitting there rushing. And the bad thing is I did all this rushing for nothing. Because it didn't even come to play. We're going to get his charges up right there. Then, like I've said every other time. See, there's the recording from past fights. Bait the L1, he goes berserk. Wait it out. And then we intercept. And now it's just on like Donkey Kong. Telling you, man. At this point, all we're going to do is smash him in the face so we can turn his glasses into contacts. That's about it, This fight is as useless as tits on a boar hog. There just ain't nothing to worry about. And You know, his regen does slow the fight down some, but even without the invulnerabilities, Absorbing Man's damage just out-damages it. It does. I mean, I've taken him in Uru, in Magma. It just don't matter. But this is my last fight on my main. I did finish 74-1, which had the one incident to that of Morlock, which was unfortunate. But still proud of my season. But now we get to the good stuff. This is my alt. I'm trying for a deathless season. This is fights 99 and 100 on my streak. Okay, this is Kingpin on 48. I was watching Trevor's war vid from Fort Loki. He took this fight. Flawless. I mean, made it look like it was cake. So I'm like, man, I got this. Ain't nothing to it. But watch the start of this fight. Okay? Parry, light, crit. Okay? Parry, light, crit. Parry, light. That one doesn't crit. So now I lock in my spores. 4 out of my 5 hits crit. He's up to 4 prowess at this point. I have no precision masteries on at all. They're all off. So now I'm just baiting special after special. I lose my spores. They all gone. And I'm like, man, this is just going terrible. And it's Cody's defender on top of it. I was like, if Cody ends my streak, my God. I can't die to his defender. It's got to be somebody else's. So I slow play it to my L3, okay? It's going to power drain him, but I don't have enough spores up for it to really power drain him enough. I mean, it gets him away from the L3, but he's still at an L2, okay? He's got his overpower up. I have to dex that unblockable L2 or it's lights out. It's dex or die. I'm like, okay, got that out. No prowess. He's almost dead. Almost dead. Let's throw this special. Now I got the falter again. We in the corner. We just gonna Omega Quake for a bit. You know, because, you know, what else am I going to do? Got another falter now. It goes off. I'm going to lock them in. All right. Now we're okay. Let's, you know, let's just try and get out of here. And he finally goes down. Nothing like I planned. It was terrible, but we got out of it. Now, for fight 100. This is an Atuma boss, rank 5. Going in with Omega. I took a rank 4 last war. So I'm like, hey, you know, do it again. That fight went flawless. You know, flawless. And this is for 60-0. This is, you know, this is it. For my deathless season, we've got 15 fights left. We're up by 1 death. Can't die. Okay? So we start out with just medium lights to build spores. And then right before he gets to a bar, we will counter his heavy with my heavy. Lock him in. Now we're just going to slow play him up to an L3. And, you know, I've got a point in coagulate. So his L3 ain't going to do nothing to me. But I wanted him to throw the L3. That way it puts the bleeds on me. I can build more spores. Get him to his L3. And I throw my L2 just for more damage. You know, he's about half dead. By the time he gets his first L3. This fight's going great. You know, look. I'm getting my spores back up. I'm about to lock them in again. Right there. And hey, man, we in great shape. We in great shape. We're just going to slow play it up to another L3. Let's tank another one. So that's what we're doing. Now, here's the part. Look at this. 4%. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. That L2. Oh, I'm just sitting there praying at that point. Just praying. Woo. I wasn't trying to, you know, slow combo, but that's what it was doing. And somehow he was able to counter it. But the war's over. We did tie 2-2. They beat us on time. We're not built to compete on time. So we did fall to 4th, but hey, GG's to GT. GT's done great this season. They did great this war. I wish them nothing but the best going forward. And that's it, folks.